In this movie, let's get started creating your website. So let's open up Publisher. And let's go over here and take a look at some of their website templates. They have lots of good options. Don't forget you can change the way this is if you want here, if you just want to look at classic designs or newer designs, and of course go to Office Online. But take a minute to look through those, see what would work best for your site. They have of course all kinds of designs, and we can do all kinds of layouts. So we definitely want to try some of these out. So let's use the Waves one. Okay, now you have to go through all the wizard questions to really build this website. So take a look at all of these goals. These should help you complete the things that you have written on your planning document. We always want to tell people how to contact us, whether this is a business website or not. We want to make it easy for them to contact. Let's do an About Us section. Are you going to sell anything? Put that on there. Are you going to be able to describe your services? Do you want a calendar or a schedule? So on and so forth. Let's do these. We'll select those. If we don't want them later or we need to add anything else, we can always do that very easily. So don't worry about if you're not completely sure. The first time through is always kind of a game, so you'll want to just try it out, see what you can come up with. Click OK, and here it's making it for us. And here you go. You've got your website. Let's look down through here. As you scroll down, you can see all this information. You'll notice it gave them links at the bottom, and it gives them links at the top left. So what's nice is if you give them links at the bottom, they can easily flip to another page, because if they've scrolled all the way down and read your information, why not make it easy for them just to click and move to the next page? Don't make users have to scroll all the way back to the top just so they can get to another page in your document. Down here at the bottom, you can scroll through and see all these wonderful pages. They gave us a lot of product pages. If we don't need all these product pages, we can obviously delete some of those. The last one is our related links. Always nice to give people some fun links to look at. But you see the consistency. This top area and left side and the bottom are consistent throughout all the pages. That's the one thing on websites. Maintain consistency so people can easily find what they need and get back to the pages that they really use. The other thing you want to look at is this Web Tools toolbar. Take a minute before you dive into the publication too much and look at all these buttons. Publish to web. What you're going to need is a hosting site and to publish this out there on the internet. There's all kinds of places you can go to try to get hosting. So you might go out there and start looking around. If you just go to Google, type in website hosting, you'll come up with all kinds of options. The next button over is our web page preview. And you'll notice, see how it's got to prepare it. It takes it a while because this is a lot of pages. And see how we can scroll down and look at all this information. We can click anything over here and it jumps us to the right page. And we can click anything down here and it jumps us to the right page. You'll notice what's nice at the bottom. See how the link removes? It tells us that's the page we're on. It also recolors the links for us to show that we visited those. And we have our title at the top so we know where we're at. So those are some built-in great things that all websites should have that Publisher just automatically makes for you. Can't get any better than that. The next button over is if we want to insert a hyperlink, and I will show you how to do that later. Hyperlinks will let you link to any other page. They'll let you link to items within that page that you're at, and it'll let you link outside your website. Hotspots are where you can make a link on top of something, on top of a graphic maybe. That's how you make your logo activate and take people back to the home page. You put a hotspot on it. Navigation bar, if we need to add that, correct that. Renaming anything, of course. Our background. If your page has a lot of text on it, you want to keep the things that people are used to. The white background with the black text. That's what we're used to reading in books, emails, so on and so forth. Watch your backgrounds. Don't get too wild. Don't put bright green and then yellow text. Make it easy to read so people will stay there. Background sounds, those are always fun to add, maybe to certain things to make a little dramatic effect. Don't get too carried away. People might get sick of your sound, but allow something to play maybe for fun. Forms. Forms will let people submit information, order things. Bookmarks. Bookmarks jump people to certain areas on your pages. So if you have like a little promotion link and it's at the bottom of the page, people don't want to scroll all the way to the bottom. You click here and it jumps you to the bottom of the page because of a bookmark. HTML code fragment, if you want to get in there and code and work with all the things behind the scene. Website options, we'll look at those in a little bit. And our web page options. There's a lot we can look at, some more interesting things. And of course we have all of our basic things within Publisher that we've already learned. How to edit text, how to edit pictures, add all kinds of shapes, anything we want. So here's your first task. Go into Publisher, just build a website, and then save it. Then in the next movies we're going to go through all the wonderful things you can do with that site and work with it.